Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. About 300 days ago, Trump's derailment of justice, Department of Justice, what's her face, Pam Blondie, removed a congressionally mandated report on murdered and missing indigenous people. They said it was too DEI. Now, this was part of the Not Invisible Act of 2020, which Trump signed into law during his first administration. He signed it into law, first time he was in office, and this time he took it away. Sounds like Trump, doesn't it? The only reason I bring this up is because there was a young lady in 2015, Ida Beard. She's a 29-year-old mother of four. She was Cheyenne and Arapaho, lived in El Reno, Oklahoma. And she disappeared without a trace in June of 2015. She was never found. The family didn't think law enforcement in the area was doing enough to find her. So they rallied more family, and they rallied a lot of people in El Reno to the side of justice. And they finally got Senator Paul Racino, and two reps, Mickey Dobbins and Colin Walkie, to set up a bill called Ida's Law. This bill was a liaison situation between Native Americans and the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation to follow up on investigations related to indigenous people. Since that time, since Ida's Law became an Oklahoma statute in 2021, OSBI has estimated that at least 500 cases of missing or murdered indigenous people have been reported and gone unsolved in the last 4 years. That's just in Oklahoma, by the way. And so what did Trump do? He took down the federal website. He had his destruction of justice leader, Pam Blondie, take it down. They don't want you to know the facts. They've taken down all kinds of informative little things, haven't they? Such as how bad the economy's doing, things like that. But in 2024, you need to know that Oklahoma was second in the nation in active missing indigenous cases that were reported. In 2020, there was a law passed called the Not Invisible Act of 2020. That's what Trump signed into law and then destroyed about 300 days ago. Right now, Senators Marto of Nevada, Murkowski of Alaska are fighting to get it back on. The original author of the bill was Rep. Deb Haaland from New Mexico. But what I also find interesting is I think there are 27 different tribes represented in Oklahoma. And these are the Oklahoma reps and senators. And every once in a while I check their websites. I can't do it too much because it's sickening. But I've not heard or read anything about any of these people being interested in getting this law back on the books, back on the federal website. It was congressionally mandated, and these people are silent. These Republicans, these disciples of Trump, are silent on the whole deal. In a state that's got, I think, more Native Americans than anybody else, except maybe California. But these people are silent. They don't care about you. They don't care about Native American. They don't care about indigenous people. They just get in the way. Those are poor people that we don't want, you know? Those are people that cost money. We don't care about you. That's where these people are. Why don't you call this number, 202-224-3121. It'll get you in touch with any of these people, or actually anybody in the country that you elect. You know, any state, you can get hold of your reps and your senators with this number, 202-224-3121. Call these people and tell them you will never vote for them again. They have failed you completely. Everything they said was a lie to you. Everything you buy costs more now. It's going to cost more in the future. And they did it. Your only chance, next time, vote blue. Might bring some sanity back into this place. God knows Oklahoma needs it. So, good luck.